Hey everybody, welcome back to another Quartering Japan, where you guys can get your daily dose of Japanese news with your host who knows the most, Papa Tikyo, coming to you live from Tokyo, Japan. And today we got everyone's favorite topic that would make Bob Marley proud, which is, Mary Jane and the Puff Puff Chivas of Japan. Yeah, these videos always get demonetized, so make sure that if you want to support the channel, to go over to patreon.com/TikyoSam and throw a couple bucks our way, because this video is probably not going to get shared and it's going to be demonetized. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's get into the topic, shall we? Don't forget to smash that like button, by the way. Helps us out. And leave a comment if you have any other stories you want us to cover as well. Boom! Yeah, okay, so the topic today is Puff Puff Chiva. And it says, 3 youths carried out thefts at Hiragaoka Park to buy some Mary Jane. Tokyo Metropolitan... anyway, basically, these damn kids over here, 18 and 19, so they're not really kids, they're high schoolers. They were fucking mugging people pretty much to get cash so they could buy some Puff Puff Chiva. And the funny thing is here Hiragaoka is where my friend lives. One of my friends lives out there, and he actually has a very famous website called Solaris Japan, where he sells and imports stuff. There you go, Jacob. That's your plug, baby. And anyway, he has his company out there where he sells a bunch of stuff from Japan. And when I saw this, it caught my eye immediately, because I'm like, oh shit, that's Jacobstown. Oh fuck, what happened? And then I just kind of went down this rabbit hole, and then I got to this new message that says Japan struggles with growing cannabis use. And I wonder if this picture was taken in Japan. It looks like white lady's fingers. I don't know, but it's it says that basically more and more people are wanting to try weed here. And it says here that it says about all these different people that have been caught with weed and everything like that. And to be fair, Japan used to have weed as an okay thing until until my wonderful government came in after World War II and said, drugs is bad, you shouldn't do drugs. Okay, Japan, thank you. Sushi kudasai, anal gashimasu. And so there's all these articles, cannabis use is increasing among young people. And, from what I've seen on Japanese news, jails are getting kind of filled up with people smoking and doing stuff like this, because it's more recreational now. And people are just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. And, I don't know about you guys, but the thing about Japan is that, like, unlike America, where there's like different levels, like you got like weed and mushrooms, then you got like cocaine and then you got like cocaine, ecstasy, and then you got like heroin and meth and stuff. And like, there's different levels to like how bad the drug is. But in Japan, it's all blanket law. It's all the same. Weed is basically the same level as meth as far as Japan's concerned. Now, take in mind, like, you still will get a lighter sentence if you smoke weed versus the other way, instead of smoking meth or something. But the thing is that up until now in Japan, that if you smoke weed, if you smoke it in Japan, you actually won't get in trouble for that if you have weed in your system. But if you have possession of weed, then you can get arrested. Now, if it goes for like cocaine or meth, it's not true. Like, if you have that in your system, you still get arrested. So, yeah, don't do that. But if you've ever wondered, like, why do Japanese people smoke meth? It's like, well, it's basically the same crime as smoking weed. It's just as harsh, they think. So why not go for the hard stuff? Now, it's so funny, because I'm on kind of like on the fence here, because if Japan's willing to go through the Olympics that could possibly wipe out their entire population, first out of any of the countries in the world, then if they're willing to do that for money, then maybe they're willing to legalize weed so that they can get more money. Because Japan, up until now, they had nothing but tourism dollars. Like, for the past 10 years or so, they've been really pushing the tourism angle for getting cash. And now, because of Corona, no more fucking tourism, pretty much, and they got to think of another way to kind of invigorate the public. Now, again, Japan has moral standards, whatever. By the end of the day, the people in charge, they just want to make money, and they want to be able to control people. And if they feel like they can control people as well as make money, then they'll probably be okay with weed. But legalizing weed, that's my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? But yeah, it says that I never keep it. I smoke it as soon as I get it. Some guy said. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, like weed in Japan, I heard, I've never paid for weed here, but weed is basically like it's you know, it's basically like I think like 5 times more expensive than it is in the US. Like you could pay $5 for a bowl in the US, and here it would probably be like 25 or something. It's really expensive. But yeah, like what is it? Like I never keep, I smoke it immediately when I've never been arrested. When I want to smoke, I call a friend. He just brings over as much as I need. And on the off chance I do get raided, there's nothing in my home. No smoking paraphernalia. I smoke through holes in a beat up drink can. Okay. Another use of drinking a different solution is vaping. He smokes out of what looks like, in fact, an e-cigarette, which conventionally delivers vaporized tobacco but can handle vaporized marijuana as well. Yeah. I remember I was outside of a party one day, and one of my viewers came up to me and he's like, "Hey Tikio, what's up? You know, like, dude, I've seen your videos forever." And he was here as an exchange student. He's already gone. It's been like 5 years, but he had weed in a vape pen and like in a vape thing. And it's so funny because I always thought weed would be like a wax thing or something, but he had like weed, like actual crushed up weed, just in the thing. And I was like, wow, that's nuts. Like, I mean, before, like 2 or 3 years ago, you could import like wax pens or whatever here, and they wouldn't know. Like, you know, I saw this one article where this guy got caught like importing like a couple hundred, and I'm like, yeah, if you do that, they're probably gonna know. But if you do it with 1 or 2 pens, before, not now, I think now they're on the lookout for that, but before, then you might have gotten away with it. But anyway, yeah, it's just it is interesting how the cops care, but not enough to really do, like, to look for it, you know? Like, that's the one thing I've always noticed. Like, I don't know if it's the same for America, but it's like, if you want to catch, like, if you want to be up to date on how criminals are getting away with stuff, you would think that the cops would look into learning about their newest, like, how to get away with shit here. But the cops here, for the most part, are pretty oblivious. So I don't know how it's going to go. I feel like, again, like CBD has already started making its way into Japan, which means that it's probably, you know, the chances of weed getting legalized here are they're higher than normal, I would say. So this is we're gonna see how this plays out. But anyway, yeah. What do you guys think about it? Do you think weed should be legalized anywhere in the world, not just Japan? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, if you like to smoke weed, yeah, let me know too. Because before I came to Japan, I like to smoke a lot. Whenever I get offered the chance in Japan, I hesitate because I'm just you know, in Japan's like kind of a snitch country. So, you know, if anyone finds out about it, then you're gonna get in trouble. So, like, you know, just be careful, guys, if you do this stuff in Japan, because you know, you could get in a lot more serious trouble, and worst of all, you could get deported. So, you know, if you're gonna smoke weed, it's better to wait till Corona opens up and then go to the U.S. and fly there and just spend a weekend in a hotel with Uber Eats and a Super Nintendo. You know, that's my plan. But anyway, with that being said, I'm Papa Tikio. This is your daily dose of Japanese internet on Quartering Japan. Thank you for smashing the like button and hitting that subscribe button. And yeah, tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to follow us on social media over here. And like always, stay black, and I will see you on the next one. Yeah, buddy. Bam. Smoke weed every day. Where is Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg needs to come to Japan. If it works for you know, North Korea and Dennis Rodman, then Snoop Dogg can come to Japan and talk to the Emperor and have him legalize this stuff. Yeah, buddy.